Thank you, Speaker. To the Premier, yesterday, Jamieson Stevie, Principal Secretary to your predecessor, testified at the Justice Committee that TransCanada came to him because they were concerned that local bylaws in Oakville would prevent the construction of their power plant. It looks like TransCanada came to you looking for a bailout. Why did the Liberal government move heaven, earth, and $1 billion to make sure TransCanada was happy?
Premier.
Minister of Energy.
Minister of Energy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank the member for the question. I respect his tenacity on these issues as well, Mr. Speaker, but all three parties made the same commitment to relocate both the Oakville and Mississauga gas plants. We minimized sunk costs, Mr. Speaker, by not allowing construction to begin at the proposed Oakville site. If the opposition, as suggests, we waited until the middle of the process to relocate the plant, the sunk costs would have been higher had we waited. As stated in committee yesterday, a number of options were considered at the time to relocate the plant. We have been very clear, Mr. Speaker, that the committee is doing its job. It has the opportunity to ask these questions. The Auditor General is looking into it. He will be able to look into these issues. The Auditor General has the right to interview Mr. Stevie, and he can do that under oath, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Premier, back to you. Jamieson Stevie also testified that he was directly involved in talks with TransCanada. He said he was directed by Chris Morley, Dave Jeans, and the Premier himself. It's becoming increasingly clear that Ontarians are on the hook for a plant that nobody wanted, that apparently wasn't needed, and that couldn't be built. Why was the Liberal Party leader and his insiders putting Ontarians on the hook and taking TransCanada off the hook?